Consciousness. My name is Shiva, and today I'm linking with you guys to pull energy for the next 5 days. Definitely from the time that you find this video, weaning out for the next 5 days. So we're going to get straight into it. Please come in, Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit. Cover myself and every beautiful soul that finds this video with your amazing cloak of protection. Any entities that were not called on and do not possess your pure white light is hereby banished from this space, this reading, and all parties involved. We thank you. So let's get straight into it for the sign of Virgo. What's going on with you? We're going to get some messages from Spirit first. Thank you to all of you that support the channel. Thank you to all of you that have, just had kind words to say, leaving great comments. I really appreciate you. You are the ones that matter to me. You are the reasons that I keep doing this. I don't care if it's only 2 of you. That's enough for me, okay? So Virgo, what do you have for Virgo, please, Spirit? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Virgo. So we have your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. So you have some things, some business ventures on your mind. I feel like you're being really creative at this point in time. You're feeling very motivated. You feel like you have what it takes. I see fearlessness the way that this bull is standing up here. You know that you have what it takes. You've been through a lot. You've overcame a lot. So it's not doubt within yourself. It's just the best situation to go towards, the best way to actually execute the plan is what I'm getting here. So let's get it for Virgo. Let's see. Thank you. Yeah, a time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo. So yeah, which I don't think you guys have a problem in that. Yes, time to take action, new moon in Aries. So it's time. Spirit is saying whatever you're thinking about, go ahead and finish doing your legwork on what you want to do, how you want to do it, and go ahead. The portal is open for you to power drive, forward. Soon as you have your game plan down. So a time to give rather than to take. Just really feeling like you're in your energy. This is your highest energy, the Queen of Pentacles energy, Virgo energy. So after this time of reflection, dealing with these eclipses and alignments and retrogrades and things like that, you've kind of been in hermit mode. So, this is lifting now, especially with Mercury going direct. So now it's time. It's time for you to go to the next level with the situation. And definitely, being just the nurturing heart that you are is what I'm getting here. I don't feel like you'll have any problem on how to disperse your energy at this point. Let's get an angel answer. Yeah, I feel like in this time you had some demons to slay. I feel like it was a very hard time for all of us. Emotions were running wild. Demons were running wild. And it's just like, okay, I feel like you're blocking that out and you're just looking towards the new. I feel like you're going through an extra purging, healing. You're letting this full moon go ahead and clear the rest of that energy out. I also feel like it has something to do with that. So we have unlikely. So it's definitely something that you were pondering upon, something that you didn't see in a certain situation. I do feel like now you have a full perspective on what wasn't fitting into the person that you are, the person that you're becoming, the person you were supposed to be with or thought you should be with. Like, all of those things are just becoming clear now, and you're moving through those emotions. You're letting that go. And I feel like with this full moon, it's going to really free up even more space. Yeah, look for a sign. And at the bottom, we have ask for help from others. So if you don't really know what direction you're going in, you know, it may take for you to speak to others that are in this field or in, you know, have the same, someone that's just knowledgeable and unbiased is what I'm saying. Spirit is also saying, look for a sign. Yeah, and trust. Trust is under that. So you're going to know for sure what from within, what your next chapter is going to be, what you know, what you're manifesting. You're going to know, even if you only know what you don't want anymore, it's going to make it clear in freeing up your path, removing those blockages so you can get to what you need to do. I'm definitely feeling the energy of something you weren't seeing in a certain person, a certain job. Let's see, for Virgo. Next 5 days, please, Spirit. Yeah. Because we have emotional withdrawal. So, yeah, maybe spending time by water. You know, there's the number 8 up there. So, you know, dealing with prosperity, abundance, your next chapter in life. Releasing some energies back into, you know, this is emotions here. You know, your emotions have been in an uproar lately. So you took a hiatus. You took some time out for self to spend with spirit, to recharge is what I'm seeing about your next move, your next chapter. So let's just see. Yeah, suffering in silence. The number 9. So you withdrew from a situation to understand what was going on. You were going through a lot. The number 9 definitely is speaking to, you know, September, the 9th month, Virgo season. But the good thing about it is that you're moving out. This is something you're going at alone. These are personal feelings, personal blockages that you're moving through. And you're seeing the light coming, you know, the light is coming. So even if even though it's been an emotional roller coaster, 808 on the clock, you're getting the enlightenment that you need by taking that time out, is what I'm saying. Yeah, and then here we have fertility, Empress mode. So you receive the awareness that you are looking for. The number 3 speaks to Christ consciousness, creativity, self-expression, spiritual growth, and following your spiritual path. So it has to be in your way. You know, bringing me back over to a time to give rather than to take. Those are both nurturing energies. So really purging any daggers that have been thrown at you lately that has gotten you out of your character. I could definitely resonate with this. You know what I'm saying? Because you are the Empress. You just are who you are. You get it from your mama, male or female. What's going on with Virgo for the next 5 days, please, Spirit? So we have trapped in fear, the number 8. We have recognition and reward. We have movement, choices, decisions, the number 2. patience, 14, and shadow. Under the bottom is foundation and achievements. Number 4, yeah, base chakra and authority. So you're taking things into your own hands, dealing with business, finances, stability, your family, yeah, moving on. Definitely. There is an energy as well of an ideal that, like, someone that you felt like should be the end all be all. This could have been a marriage that fell apart in separation or something like that. I do see energy of you moving on from the past. You know, the number 6 here. That someone you may have felt was your twin flame, soulmate. Yeah, we have the number 3, rejoice, patience and planning, triumph. Yeah. Yeah, heart chakra. So, one second. So, let's just move this over. So, we have foundations. Okay, let's just move this. So, foundations and achievements. And then we have shadow work as your last card, the number 18. So let's try to get this together. So I'm using a new deck by Soulful Revolution, Souls on Fire Tarot. And the imagery on these cards are just beautiful. I love it. And I also felt like these would be the perfect deck to just get some more extra light energy going on, some motivation, you know, just get out of this dark energy that's circulating. So here we go here, and then coming out is the Temperance and the 9 of Cups. So it's really just pacing yourself at this point, not letting anything or anyone get you out of your character. I feel like someone was trying to trap you, defeat you. You know, this could be in love, relationship, family, you know, with the foundations and achievement coming up. This could be in on the workplace. Yeah. Like some people seeing you getting recognition and rewards, and these people didn't like it, is what I'm seeing here. Movement, choices, decisions. Yeah. So these people wanted you to come in on this in order to get recognized, in order to, like, they wanted you to join this clique, is what I'm seeing here. But you don't mind working with other people, but you know that your possibilities are endless. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, the Magician. You know that you can manifest whatever you want. Long as you stay aligned, long as you stay in the truth, in your truth, stand in your truth. This is you, the Magician. You know, you can manifest whatever you want, long as you are aligned and you're living in your truth. It's what I got here. You also don't mind being patient and putting in the work for what you want here. You know what I'm saying? So this was definitely a trigger for you to realize that there was some more shadow work to be done, is what I'm getting here. There was some more shadow work to be done. You know, we're never done healing. Yeah, so there was definitely a shocking revelation, an epiphany, or definitely this is what's going to be coming towards you. It's going to be something totally unexpected out of the blue. Yeah, the 4 of Wands. So, you know, now I'm getting the energy, if this is love, this is someone that you had to walk away from, someone that you realize is just not the person that you felt was supposed to be with. This could have been a marriage partner. It could have been anything. Someone is definitely licking their wounds, yeah, because you've moved forward with the 6 of Swords. You just don't want to be around anything low vibrational, anything that you have to over stress and prove yourself to. I feel like you've already done that, you know what I'm saying, in every situation. So anybody that don't see it, don't get it, just because they don't want to, so fuck them, you know what I'm saying. So let's see, trapped in fear. Yeah, we have the Chariot. Trapped in fear. Could have something to do with a Cancer. Yeah, these people or this person see you moving on without them, moving forward, and this person doesn't like it. Whoever this person is. So they were trying to extract your energy to keep you from moving forward, is what I'm saying. But justice is served on this matter. Justice is served. They didn't know you know how to walk the tightrope. They didn't know that. They didn't know you weren't scared to still make a bridge out of a piece of string, honey, and stayed balanced through it all, is what I'm seeing here. They didn't know that you were a master builder. MacGyver. Let's get one more on this trapped in fear. Yeah, the Nine of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. So they're even more mad now because you have bossed up. This Queen of Pentacles energy here. You're going to be victorious regardless. The Nine of Cups. This is your destiny. They tried the wrong one. So you're focused on your money. Yeah, they were trying to stop your money. They were trying to extract your energy. They don't like that you're always happy. They don't like that you make a positive out of any negative, is what I'm seeing here. Because you're fulfilled on your own. You really don't need anyone. Like you honestly don't. I know people say, don't say you don't need you don't. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's in your life is because you pick your fruit and you know who deserves to stay, who's not. Whether this is family, friends, romantic, work, whatever. It's just like, okay, well, I bought a bag of grapes. I see a rotten one. Take that out, throw it away. You wash off the rest of the grapes. Hey, I still got grapes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're just one person. Like, you're not going to stop nothing, Nathan. Yeah, your mind games, your manipulation, your trickery, your deception. You can go ahead and have that. I'm just going to take the high road. I'm going to take the high road. You know, you won. Yeah, you won. 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. This could have been multiple people. Yeah, the Empress. They see your light. They know exactly who you are. Yeah, you're the freaking hermit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you can feel devil energy. You know exactly what was going on here. Yeah, Queen of Wands could have had something to do with a Sagittarius, but it forced you to come out of your shell. Like, it forced you to become more confident. When you're backed into a corner, nobody puts baby in the corner. Just nobody puts baby in the corner. You know what I'm saying? So it forces you, when your back is against the wall, it forces you to become more confident. It forces you to come out of your shell, out of that hermit mode. Yeah. Yeah, the 5 of Pentacles. And so what you do is just extract people from your energy. You know they're watching. You can feel it. You're the hermit, the magician. Recognition and reward. Yeah, so we have the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, so the whole agenda was to distract you from your life's purpose, is what I'm seeing here. It was to distract you from your life purpose, to keep you all wrapped up in your mind, not knowing which way to go. And then we have the King of Wands here. Could have had something to do with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. I'm seeing also this person who is trying to stop you. This could even be like an ex-scorned lover or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I do see like deception and defeat. Like this person, they just didn't want to be left out. Like they seen you doing things without them, seen you moving forward. And with this King of Swords here, they were trying to cut that out. You know, this person, everything that they tried, you've overcame. And so with this Two of Pentacles here, I feel like you called this person out. Or you definitely stood up for yourself, spoke up. This person is used to you just taking the quiet high road is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, but you took another stance. You bossed up and you really came out with some fire. And yeah, this person is hurt. They're depressed that their antics didn't work. The King of Swords to the Three of Swords is definitely, you know, this person is just sitting back thinking on their tricks didn't work. So you handed them their depression, their pain, their haterism right back is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, Three of Cups, 33. Because what this person really wanted was for it to reconcile with you is what I'm seeing after possibly leaving you for a third party. But you're the Magician. You already knew what was up is what I'm feeling here. Yeah, they were trying to lock you into another cycle, going back and forth. Just still didn't know what they wanted. Yeah, this is the Four of Pentacles. Definitely was trying to hold you back. They want to keep you in this, in depression, pain, uncertainty, second guessing yourself. Yeah, but you had the strength to overpower that situation. This could be anyone. This is not just, you know, this could be, honestly, family members, anything, honey. More for recognition and reward. Now this person is just watching you still be victorious, feeling like they missed the boat. Because instead of them just speaking up or, you know, doing it the right way, just expressing the way that they felt or just being straight up with you, they tried to manipulate the situation is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, we have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, they really wanted to talk to you. The King of Swords, the Four of Cups. They feel like they missed the boat because you wouldn't just fall for their tricks is what I'm getting here. So definitely with the Queen of Swords, you know, you just chose to extract yourself from the situation. And this person is really feeling like they missed the boat. They played the wrong hand is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. Because this is what they really wanted. They really wanted to talk to you. They really wanted a new beginning. But they thought they had some kind of magic. I don't know what's going on with these people in their head. Like everybody think they're warlocks and warlords and all of this stuff. This person is living in regret, pain, hurt of the mistakes that they made towards you. They really counted you out and they really tried to downplay who you were or who you are is what I'm getting here. It just fueled you more to go towards your dreams, go towards the new, get away from this person or these people is what I'm seeing here. Movement, choices, decisions, please, Spirit. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. To go towards new love. It just showed you that this was not the person that you should keep putting your time and energy into. That's all it did. So I do feel the energy of this person trying to come back around and now express their feelings, now pour out their heart. And it's going to leave you in the choice. And this is definitely the number 2. This is, you know, about connection, relationship. 7 of Pentacles. Wanting to invest in the situation now. Yeah, we have the 10 of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune. But I really feel like Spirit is bringing you new love. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. More money, new love is what I'm seeing here. And so it's you're not forcing this person's hand. You're just doing you. But this is what's going on behind the scenes. More, please, Spirit. Yeah, 7 of Cups. Totally confused. 7 to the Ace of Cups. This person is definitely someone that walked away from you and chose to try to keep you in confusion, in limbo, not knowing exactly what was going on, confused about your options. They knew that they seen the light in you, that you could take any road and make something out of nothing is what I'm seeing here. So you definitely cut yourself free of the situation. You cleared your heart on the situation. Yeah. The Empress. Because you're the Empress. Patience and planning. So this person is really plotting and planning on how to come back in now, since they definitely see your worth. Yeah, the Fool. This is like, fuck it. Like, I may not know everything, but this person really wants to come in and express their feelings. Like, they just want to jump ahead. Could have something to do with an Aries. They want to come towards you, but they know you're guarded. You're blocked off with the Nine of Wands. You're protecting your energy at this point. Yeah. So we have raising consciousness. Yeah, this person is a fool. This person wanted to keep you confused because it was messing with your spiritual gifts. It was messing with your mind where you didn't actually know what to do. This person is a fool. This person is not spiritual. This person is not, this person's energy is not aligned. This person is not on the same page as you. Even though this person wants to take a leap of faith, this person hasn't done any healing, any changing. It's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, they don't have much to bring to the table with the Six of Pentacles. This person definitely breadcrumbed you in the past. Yeah, the Knight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So now they're trying to find another way to give a little offer, you know, to come in, express the way that they feel about the situation, the Knight of Pentacles, but they're a little too late. You've already moved on, reclaimed your power. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. I feel like you will entertain the conversation with this person. Yeah, definitely watching you. Definitely watching you. Yeah, and then we have the Sun card here. So, you know, possible Leo, but this person just see you unbothered, healing, successful, happy, because you're the Empress. Let's see. Patience. Yeah, communication. The Queen of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Star. So there is communication coming forward. With the Patience card, you know, dealing with stability, home, foundations, relationships, the number one. Definitely someone wanting a new start. Trying to find another way to come towards you. Now, in the past, before you finally let this go, this is communication that you were waiting a long time for. This was your heart's desire. This is something that you really felt like was supposed to move forward, but this person waited so long, and in this waiting, you chose to heal. So you've glowed up. You're totally going through, and not only, you know, healing, but, you know, Aquarian energy, like the veil is off. Like you can't unsee what you see. You can't unknow what you already know about the situation. But yeah, the 4 to the 1 definitely is 5. Like this person wants to change, yeah, what they did to you. The heartbreak, the betrayal, the pain that they caused. But you're totally guarded on this situation. We have the Queen of Wands. Like you're living your best life. You're back in your good energy here. And then we have the King of Cups. This person is seeing it and they're in love. Like they are totally smitten. Could be a Leo. The Strength card coming back out again. And now this person is depressed. So it's like the shoe is on the other foot. Exactly how you were feeling about this person. You release yourself. Shadow, please. You release yourself from the situation, and now, you know, it just is what it is. Yeah, Shadow, the 7 of Wands. So yeah, you're definitely standing your ground on some situations. You're speaking up. You're making it known what you are going to go for, what you're not going to go for, is what I'm saying. And you're blocking out anything, this low vibe energy, these people that haven't done the work, these people that are not healed. Like, you can see to the soul of someone. Yeah, you can definitely see to the soul of someone that, you know, you can smell it. You can smell it. You can smell a demon. You're blocking out any of this. Anything that's going to disrupt your serenity. You know, a lot of people don't know, like, you know, they really be fighting with the serenity of a Virgo. It's not really, it's really not about another person or none of that. It's about the things that Virgos like to do on their own. They like to be very creative, like to read, like to do what a Virgo likes to do. The mind has to be fed for a Virgo. So, you know, a lot of people don't understand that. They only see, you know, what's being pushed, the trending topics, and you've never went with the crowd. You never did. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. I just see. Yeah, but this person definitely wants to talk to you, but they're blocked. Yeah, they want to return. The Eight of Cups in reverse. They want to return. Yeah, this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Yeah, they want to reach out to you. They know it's an ending with the World card. They want to passionately reach out to you. They want to come towards you. They want to come to you and tell you that they've made some changes, like they've closed out some cycles, and it's good news to them. It's not something you're looking for. Yeah, they're going to tell you that they don't want to, you know, cheat, lie, steal, deceive anymore, that they've closed that chapter. They're going to try to really make you, yeah, believe them. But I don't know, this feels like another manipulation tactic. You're just like, well, I respect that. Thank you for, you know, saying that is what I'm feeling here, but I still see you moving forward. You just know this person, you've outgrown this person. Like, that's just what it is. They took too long. They could have been healing with you, but they chose to stay in whatever they were in. Yeah, they want to come out of the cold with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Yeah, they know that you're unbothered. Like, you don't even really want to talk at this point in time. You're the Magician. You are more into strengthening your gifts at this point in time. Yeah. Yeah, you're already cutting out anything that doesn't serve you. Like, you know the truth. I feel like this is going to be a conversation, though, that you're going to have to be very stern about and very straight up to clear out this energy. So this is going to be a conversation about someone wanting another chance. This person is going to come to you and try to be very upfront about everything that's going on. You know, anything just to get another chance is what I'm seeing here. I really see this person really pulling out all the stops when this conversation goes down. The Ace of Pentacles. You're gonna, you know, I think you're gonna just like leave the situation with love. It's gonna mean a lot to you to be able to close this situation out the right way. But you're more focused on your pentacles now. Like, you're more focused on stability, something sustainable. We have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. So this is just what I'm saying. I feel like you're going to leave the situation with love. You're going to accept the call. You're not going to leave this person on red or anything. But it's just going to be to close out this cycle completely the right way. Yeah. And then I feel like you're going to go have some margaritas with your friends. I mean, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, honey. So, let's get... Did I have another card? Let's just get one of these cards and see. What Spirit, if Spirit has any other message. Thank you. So we have catching light bugs. Catching lightning bugs. Happiness, everyday magic, childhood, simple pleasures, wonder, secret wish. So you're just in tune with the universe. Like you're just seeing every beautiful thing. You know, you're connecting with the earth. You're doing your thing. You're using your time wisely. You're stargazing, you're sun gazing is what I'm saying, like this. You know, and you're just happy. Like you're happy with what you have. With the number 21, I do see you meeting someone new, is what I'm seeing here. Your inner child is being healed completely from, you know, the traumas. You're giving that energy back. You've learned the lessons that you need to learn. And there's a secret wish, though. There's a secret wish. We have a little something I threw together: accomplishment, triumph, self-esteem, confidence, talent, accolades, fame. Yeah, you're just following spirit at this point. And I really do see your abundance coming through, because spirit is very proud of you for navigating this situation in the way that you have. You will get accolades on the work that you do put in, on whatever you put this work into. You're going to know that spirit is pleased through how you see everything falling together, is what I'm saying. You know, going back to look for a sign and foundation and achievements. You know, I definitely see you guys finding new love. I feel like this was the blockage. This person that was harvesting your energy from afar. This person that refused to move on, but refused to step up and do right. And you just have to make a judgment call on the situation for yourself. And it's just beautiful. I love transformative energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're always reinventing, changing, learning, growing. And this is a beautiful reading. You know, it's just the way the cookie crumbles. This person took too long. So, yeah, I hope you got a message out of this reading, Virgo. Sending you guys all love and light. Until next time, bless.